a Super Mario game.
It's only 40 seconds long. That's it. That's all it was. I'll replay it for you.
Now recording.
Oh, I just realized.
I know I can't change the audio because of the headset.
With the new Wonders of Sodor game, how many people are going to make Machinima Thomas episodes?
Oh my fucking god, dude!
I can see a couple people doing it.
I can see.
Oh no, you don't. You explore. It's based off of the actual
Buster,
map.
you do not know how fucking deep Thomas YouTube goes. So
I do. I know one person, and I haven't delved into it, but I've looked at the whole, and I'm like, I'm good.
Like that's the thing about.
That's the difference between you and me. You looked in the hole. I live in the hole.
Yeah.
I'm glad they're making Thomas a good, wholesome property for.
Let's see.
Yeah.
And adults love him too.
Thank you. Love you. Good night.
Oh, look, the perfect image to start the podcast on.
People enjoying their conversation. This is a bizarre joke, but I can vibe with it.
We always just start the podcast with a not safe for work Sasuke to just get the shit out of the way.
Over the shoulder, Bruce.
Goddamn.
That picture goes hard. That picture goes hard.
Pictures will always go hard.
Every Sunday, Maddie has gotten me out of bed by unleashing. There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
Sonic Unleashed.
Unleashing Bruce upon the bed, and he just like runs over and gets me. Very nice. I love him so much. Yeah, we could definitely talk about some stuff. We might not be able to talk about some other stuff. But, then again, there's always other stuff.
Yeah, it's been a week.
It's been a week where time has passed. Yeah. Here we are, together at last.
Damn.
Long last, it's the podcast.
So, guys, I've finally been playing video games again.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah? Name one.
Stopped?
I've been playing bits and pieces of Kirby's Dream Land 3.
Oh, that's a good one, yeah.
I'm not saying you're wrong for playing it. I'm just saying that's a wild pull. That's like, damn.
Because I've played all the other Kirby Dream Lands. I've never played 3, so I want to play 3. Also, but I just wanted to play 3. I love the art style of this game. Got to put a screenshot. But it's very it's kind of one of the first games of especially the 90s that this is they tried to emulate actual hand painted styles. And you see a lot of that today, but you never really saw that stuff in the Super Nintendo. Kirby Dream Land 3, it's a good game. So far.
You want to see?
I also
Bruce
tried playing a different.
Bed?
Wait, what?
It's Bruce in his bed right now. Sorry, Buster.
Yeah. Well, I was also going to talk about another Kirby game, one I didn't really like that much, sadly. Kirby's Dream Course. I do not like this game, man. This is not a fun game. This game is kind of ass. It's basically just golf with Kirby, and it's super bullshit, and I don't like it. I don't know. I'm not really a golf guy.
It seems like it's a game made for just hanging out with your buddies and playing 2-player.
Yeah, I heard the multiplayer is pretty solid, but as a single player, it's just this is rough.
And Simeon, this is the meme image I was talking about.
Oh God, I haven't seen that in forever. Jesus H.
By Jove.
But it's a classic. It's fucking
yeah.
I'm having flashes of houses and computers I used to look at when I was 11 years old. I can't tell if this is psychic damage or tasty nostalgia. What the fuck?
It's both.
Psychic damage is tasty nostalgia when you think about it real hard.
What if you think about it real soft?
I don't know. Then you won't think at all.
But here's the thing. This guy also was just a great painter during his day. That's a good seal. Because he also painted this. And I say great painter just because his self-portraits try to do stuff outside of the typical canon of portraiture at the time.
Fair enough.
Portraiture
Why
in a
is the
pear
Krabby
tree.
Patty there? Krabby Patty mobile.
Damn. That's not just
Oh
a
my
Krabby Patty.
God.
That's a warthog.
Y'all want to see a Bluesky's thing that you can't own because you have to win a contest to own it?
Oh,
Yeah, I mean
boy.
that happens a lot with blockies.
It sure does, and I wish they weren't so pretty.
I mean, not just blockies, just toys, Eastern toys in general. I'd say, where it's like, hey, here's a special limited time item you can only get through a contest, and it's like, oh,
Amazing how Blockies has just kind of like single-handedly broken the model kit barrier in the Western toy market.
I mean, like Gunpla still had an audience, but like,
But like, Gunpla had to chip away and chisel at it for decades to carve out a place just for themselves.
I don't
feel
think
like
you
everybody
remember.
fucking likes Blockies that I talk to.
I don't think you remember the height of Gundam during the Toonami era.
I think there's a different word you could
You're
use
right,
there,
I
Chris.
didn't because I was a fucking sperm in my dad's ballsack.
Yeah, he wasn't around. That's just me and you, bud. That's just me and you here that remember that.
oh god, this is
Motherfucker, we're
really
not
good.
that
This
much
is,
older
I mean,
than them.
But it's still different.
still different audience, but like, oh my god, this hot rod looks sick.
It does. It's very nice.
I love the chainsaw blade.
Are you saying
It's his classic saw blade that he uses to fight the Sharkticons.
Do you remember the one scene in the 86 movie? Of course you do. You're an 80s kid, right? You're fucking crippled and dying, of course.
Yeah.
I mean,
Let's be honest
I am
here.
that.
We can talk about that. We can talk about some.
We could
stuff
talk about
related to 80s.
cripple.
But first, we should probably introduce the show.
Can we talk
Because
about
I got
him?
some words to say. Because I think also Simeon does too about like.
Yeah.
What?
Uh-huh.
Introduce the
very
show. So
confused.
I can continue the sentence.
Oh my
How about you
fucking
continue-
god, it's Modular Components, a podcast where people talk to each other. Buster's here, I'm here, Boingo's here, Snowcone's here. Let's fucking go. Don't delay the bit like that, you bitch.
Okay, so apparently they filmed the Voltron movie last year, and I only now discovered
Oh
that.
yeah, god fucking damn it.
Okay. And also, we didn't get to talk about the He-Man trailer a couple weeks ago, and I feel like these are two interlinked because one, they're being produced by the same studio, like Amazon MGM, which is a studio now, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
I hate corporate mergers, and like, okay, like what we at least know what one of these films looks like right now, but they both kind of give me the same vibe. Like I know, like at least He-Man like has. I mean, like, yeah, He-Man isn't looking the greatest with Jared Leto, but it's still like, you know, there's some good jokes in there. And we'll try to just that entire franchise as a whole can of worms, but like, I don't like both of them kind of feel like the last grasp
a
of this.
fairly large and active fan base, I feel like.
Yeah, especially like even like She-Ra and and a couple of the Netflix like He-Man revivals.
Yeah, here's
Well, not
the thing
even
though.
that. Like the 2000X cartoon left enough of an impression that I feel like there's a good bit of He-Man fans my age.
See, here's the thing. We wouldn't have had that killer Thundercats remake if it weren't for that He-Man remake.
True. But like this feels like the last grasp of this 80s action boy toy shit. And it's kind of interesting to see like how kind of like nerd cult this kind of like would have gone crazy like 10 years ago, but because of either production delays or just like general like audience apathy, it just kind of feels like passe now. Like
what I think is interesting is less of like, oh, the remake culture is dying or whatever, you know, blah blah blah. It's just what has actually like survived the test of time. Because like,
yeah, like
how many franchises happened in the Reagan deregulation era?
Too many.
And like, we have a couple that have survived and have actually become cultural. Not just like, oh yeah, there are things that sell toys. It's like, no, there's meaning behind it now.
Yeah. Where it's like, yeah, but it's like these just feel like throwbacks. I mean, instead of I don't know, like it feels like they're hinging their marketing on like remember this or like like look at this legacy thing rather than like this has been a
I would
consistent
have agreed
presence.
with you on that like a couple of years ago, Buster, but I don't get that vibe from the He-Man trailer. I just kind of get fun action movie vibe. Like
Yeah,
I mean,
like
it does
all
look
of the references in the He-Man trailer feel like blink and you'll miss it, super nerd, I know this franchise in and out kind of stuff.
truth be told, He-Man and like the He-Man adaptation seems to be doing like the one thing that most of them don't, where it's like it just is again. It's just the thing again. Like,
I mean, they're altering his backstory a little bit, but I feel like it's a justifiable alteration.
yeah.
but I mean, like
And
visually, when you're in like Eternia, like it's just like, oh, that's what it would look like. Not like some special version. I mean, Robato's the only thing that's like not noticeable.
it's weird. It's like I don't know. Like I mean, like I'm not even saying like either of these are gonna be bad. I mean, they're kind of they're just gonna be whatever. I don't know. It's just I have a lot of thoughts and I'm trying to condense them into.
What you're just reacting the way your gut is reacting, and that's fine.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's also like all the interactions you've had with He-Man and Voltron as an adult nerd person, Buster, have been like, oh, this is kind of cool new thing, and then very quickly went to negative online bullshit. So
Yeah,
you're not like the most inclined to get excited for this. And I can kind of confer with that because like I've the only time I've ever honest to God gotten into He-Man was when the Kevin Smith show happened on Netflix. I really liked that. I've always respected He-Man as like a important piece of toy history, but it's never gelled for me. This movie looks fun, but like not in a oh I've got to see this kind of way. In a I'd like to check this out eventually kind of way. Voltron though, I went on a whole fucking rant on Bluesky the other day where I'm just like, why the fuck anyone likes Voltron aside from nostalgia? Because every single piece of media for it either is garbage or went to shit at a certain point in a very notable way. And like the original toys are pretty cool for their time, and there have been good toys since, but largely it's just kind of trading off. It's a franchise that's still just trading off of that initial impact it had in pop culture, which is that it's one of the first big. We brought over a Japanese cartoon and made it American, and also there's a team of characters and they have a robot that combines things.
I don't even think it's that. I think it's literally that it just is the coolness of the robot.
yeah.
Like I know that's me saying that. I think it's literally like it's almost as if like Power Rangers never existed, but only the Zord existed, and people just remember seeing that and thinking that that was a really cool thing. And back then, they had just not really seen something like that before.
That's
so
what
it was
I'm
maintained.
saying, though. Like, I don't think that should be enough to justify making a multi-million-dollar movie in today's day and age. One
Well,
cool
people can spend
robot.
money like fucking crazy for no reason sometimes.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah. And but just like our armchair like investor kind of be like, are we really doing that? Like, is that really a wise
Here's
move?
the thing:
This is
the
probably gonna be
reason
a
why they're
flop.
doing it is because I want you to take a wild guess the average age of a Hollywood producer.
Oh, 80.
They are 50 to 80 years old. They're going to
Yeah.
look at the wide breadth of IP because here's the thing: they're not looking for original movies.
Yeah.
They're going to look at the wide breadth
Just
of
that
IP, and they're going to see Gundam, Edion. What are all these fucking Voltron? Now that's a name I recognize.
Actually, that's probably not a good comparison because they are making a live action Gundam movie.
Yeah, guess who's making the live action
but
Gundam
they've been
movie?
trying to
The
make that
people who
Gundam
own
movie for
fucking
like 20
Gundam.
years.
Gundam's making the Gundam movie. It's not a Hollywood studio.
True. Still like
There's
Netflix,
there's also the fact that like the Voltron movie is a pet project Henry Cavill is spearheading. Excuse me.
Whatever happened to the Warhammer stuff that he was supposed to be doing with Amazon?
I think that's still happening.
Oh,
I think that was just probably like just I don't know pre-production or some shit.
I think when we heard about it, it was like probably like just greenlit, and I would not be surprised if it's still in the like conceptual stages with how long some of that shit can take.
That's fair.
Yeah, and it's like and the freaking like I think the director is also a pretty damning thing because the director also did one of the weirdest like recent movies in terms of being a successful movie, but no one remembers it. Red Notice.
Oh, isn't that the Bruce Willis
It says
movie?
Ryan Reynolds, The Rock, and Gal Gadot, and it's
That
apparently
was the most successful movie on Netflix until K-pop Demon Hunters.
Exactly.
And you know why? It's because it was the main thing that shit that was ending would autoplay into.
Ah. I did not know that. Actually. I just thought it would just be like, oh, they must be doing some number fudging. It's like, oh no,
they were. That's literally what that is.
Like, yeah.
You know, we could take that discussion about Voltron, and we could shift it right on into the Matchbox movie.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's happening, isn't it?
I've seen a picture, and what it is a knockoff Fast and the Furious movie.
What, John
which
Cena's
doesn't even make sense to me. Yes, he is.
Yeah, no, that's a Hot Wheels movie, not a Matchbox movie.
Well, no, it shouldn't be a hot. No, don't even say that. That's not even right.
Okay, you understand what I'm trying to say.
I do understand what you're trying to say.
Real fucking poster. That is the fake poster you would put in the background of a character who's supposed to be a washed-up actor.
Yeah, like freaking like Lucas Lee from Scott Pilgrim. Like,
or the ones that Adam Sandler's character had in Funny People.
Yeah, I haven't seen Funny People. I probably should at some point. It's apparently going to come out on Apple TV on October 9th. Okay, so
that makes a little bit more sense as far as Apple TV goes. But
if it's Apple, I have a little bit more faith.
I will say Apple they have a helicopter.
Apple still has some slots, so I don't know.
It's just like it doesn't make any fucking sense to me, man.
Weird.
Like honestly, Matchbox is more like construction vehicles and like emergency vehicles and stuff like that than anything else.
What do you want to bet this is a script that was lying in a drawer? And when Hollywood saw the success of the Barbie movie and started licensing toy IPs like crazy, somebody went, oh, this has cars in it. We can slap the Matchbox name on this and finally make it.
How much you want to bet that there's going to be like a running thing that the main character just carries a box of matchboxes, like a box of matches.
Like John Cena carries just like a box
God, I hope so.
I always kept my keys in a matchbox.
Cigarettes for him.
It's actually a new push from Big Tobacco.
God damn.
I mean, like Fast Forever, whatever they're calling the new movie, is taken forever. So, like, may as well, like, John Cena needs to get paid somehow in cars because it has to have a car movie quota to fill.
Yeah, you had Bumblebee, you had Fast and Fee, Match B.
Yeah. That is thank you for bringing this to it. This is like the hardest I've left it a bit, Cody.
It's just like I saw like the bottom picture there with like all the cars, and I looked at it for like a split second, and I'm like, what the fuck is it gonna be about?
This is just gonna be like Wikipedia says it's an action adventure comedy film.
No, that's the thing. Like, why that over Hot Wheels for one? Hot Wheels would be like fantastic. Like Hot Wheels can go a multitude of ways. It could be like the Highway 35 or like the
more fantastical.
Yeah, like it could be more like sci-fi, more crazy like that. They could bring in the loops, or they could do something like that. Would be visually interesting to watch. Like I would imagine Hot Wheels being like the Speed Racer show, which that's close enough to me. Like Speed Racer is so fucking great to me for like racing and just fantastical driving.
I guess this is like supposed to be more ground Matchboxes. They're more ground. I don't know.
But see, the thing is, like, what Matchbox really is. Like, I mean, technically, on a technically, I guess, Matchbox to Hot Wheels. The difference between the two is that when a vehicle is put into like the Hot Wheels designer box, I guess, like say like a Ford Mustang and a Hot Wheels car is meant to look good at that scale. A Ford Mustang and a Matchbox design is a more true to scale, scaled down version. And they're almost not that different, but like it's essentially saying like they'll subtly change the body lines and like how the car looks very, very fucking slightly. And I mean, it's almost not there, other than the fact that like Hot Wheels will have like a lot more like sci-fi vehicles. Matchbox does too, but Matchbox is always like focused on like construction vehicles as well. Like they'll have like the real vehicles, but yeah, it's like emergency response, like police cars, fire trucks, just stuff like that. And like it's kind of strange to me that that's like that really should be the what I see on like the poster and not like Fast and the Furious. It's just weird.
Hollywood gonna
You're
Hollywood.
saying you wanted A Man Has Fallen into the River in Lego City.
That's literally what it is. That's literally what like Matchbox's like main thing is.
Okay.
Falling into rivers at Lego City?
Yeah.
Just like rescue stuff. It's just weird. But I thought it'd be funny because it's like that's obviously I don't even know where that like it's just there, I guess. And they got John Cena in there. I mean, John Cena's a great actor. It could be funny, but
it's just weird.
What's gonna happen?
So just because we're talking about upcoming movies, I thought, hey, why not just look and see what's coming out, seeing if anything interesting. This looks like a goddamn movie Buster would tell us all about and just hype it up as like amazing.
Taco Gary's?
It does.
I've never. Ooh,
Operation Taco Gary's.
Operation.
Apparently, it was on like the festival scene for a bit, and it's finally gotten distribution.
Okay, that's good. I like that. Let me look into this. So like, let me just double check. I'm
just talking from the poster. Any of the content I'm not saying is your bag. It's just purely the design.
The poster. It's a good poster.
Do y'all want to hear the synopsis for the movie, by the way?
Also, if we're going to be talking about upcoming movies, Puppy Crypto, everybody.
Yeah.
Puppy.
No, Puppy Crypto.
I mean, you gotta do it. You gotta do it.
To double back for the last time, hopefully, to the Matchbox movie. Directed by Sam Hargrave, it stars John Cena as an undercover CIA agent whose return to his small town pulls his childhood friends, played by Jessica Biel, Sam Richardson, Tanoia Paris, and Arturo Castro, into a globe-trotting, world-saving adventure. The film is inspired by iconic die-cast toy brand and features large ensemble cast, including other people.
That might be one of the most generic movie descriptions I've ever heard.
Yeah. That's saying a lot.
Real quick, look at this poster.
Let me look at this. The pout. It looks like some slop the Schaeferless Reddit would talk about for like 2 seconds.
It's an Australian co-American production.
It looks like the Asylum knockoff of Shark Tale.
Damn.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Also, I can't wait for Buster to tell us how good Goat the movie is.
I knew you were gonna segue into that. How did I know you were gonna segue into that? Okay, here's the thing. I have no idea what I'm gonna think of Go. Like, I'm gonna see with my brother like in a few days, and I'm like, I have no idea what I'm gonna think about this movie. I don't know if I'll hate it.
I saw an article the other day that was like, it's tracking to have the biggest domestic opening for an animated feature of all time, and I'm like, what the fuck? Why? What is this?
Basketball? Question mark? That's like all I can think of. Like, because outside of basketball and like. I don't really see much like outside of just basketball. Like it's basketball.
Isn't it also partially because it's being produced by like Stephen Curry?
Yeah, Stephen Curry. Yeah, that's part of the
basketball man making basketball movie.
But it's also like partially it looks like it's seemingly trying to be like autobiographical.
Yeah. No,
because Buster, tell me you do not see the similarities between Stephen Curry, the man, and that goat.
Okay, can I be real, Boingo? I don't know much about Stephen Curry.
He looks like that goat.
It is also interesting that it's an anthropomorphic animals big budget animated movie coming out just a few months after Zootopia 2.
Yeah. So maybe there's maybe that's
$1 billion.
There's a little bit of that. Okay, so
visually it looks good. Visually it looks good. I kind of even like how a bit disgusting it looks at points.
See, that's the goat guy. That's Stephen Curry.
Oh. Okay, dang it. Oh my god.
You see what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I see what you mean. God damn it. I thought he was just talking
the
about
lead character as well?
No, he's just producing it. I think it's just
a producer, so he's not acting in it. But maybe he'll make a cameo, but I don't know. Yeah.
I know.
No, Stephen Curry plays a character. He plays a character called Lenny or whatever. I don't know. Lenny Williamson? Yeah.
There he is. Make that the JPEG, by the way.
What, the thumbnail? The thumbnail? Stephen Curry?
The thumbnail somewhere.
Yeah.
Honestly, there's a lot of great material for Boingo to work with tonight.
Yeah, we've kind of been popping off with images.
Wait a second, where did that go?
Ooh, I could talk about seeing the finale to the Fallout show.
Yeah, season 2. I heard good things.
I think it's the best video game adaptation of a thing.
Ooh. Even comparing it to Iron Lung?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's a hard comparison.
I know it's a hard comparison. I'm bringing it up to
it's also unfair. The Iron Lung is great. But I mean, I'm a huge mark for fucking Fallout.
Yeah.
And they really I guess the best compliment I can give it is that it's the only thing that I've seen where it feels like the show is indistinguishable from the series. It makes all of the games feel connected more. More now with it existing than they did before. And it feels like it takes part in the universe. It is 100% believable that it takes part in the game universe specifically. And it's just a fantastic fucking show. The characters are amazing.
I saw some behind the scenes of I think it's the robot with the TV screen that has a cowboy, a cop on it.
That's there's a few names, but that's Victor.
Yeah, I saw some behind the scenes of
Yes, man.
Of just being full practical, and it's just damn, that's a really cool practical effect.
Yep. A lot of the stuff in the show was practical effects. Spoilers: Macaulay Culkin becomes Caesar.
Oh,
what?
New Caesar?
Did he get?
Yeah, new Caesar.
Did Macaulay get the Culkin all over the place?
Spoiler for that part. There's two different factions of the Caesar's Legion, as they call it in the show.
Well, I mean,
and you hear it a little bit in the game.
That's the more traditional pronunciation of the name.
But they're essentially separated by this hill, and the dead Caesar is up there. And they're essentially just in a old fashioned Western Front standoff. So they're just constantly fighting each other, and no one could advance to go claim the body of Caesar. And he has a note on him, essentially declaring who the new Caesar is. And in the end of the series, something happens in the middle of the series that causes that essentially to stop happening, and they're able to get over there to the body. And when Macaulay Culkin finds the note, the body says, and again, if you've played New Vegas, it is so much fucking accurate to the original bad guy in that. It says Caesar ends with me. I am the only Caesar. Essentially, he'd be taking the whole thing down with him, and Macaulay Culkin eats the paper. He eats the note.
Yeah, that makes sense.
He literally eats it.
For everything I know about Caesar's Legion, I still need to play New Vegas. That totally makes sense. Is that
guys?
Are they planting a flag on what they consider the canonical progression of the story of New Vegas with that?
Man, I think they have to.
Like, they're saying, like, in our world, the canonical ending is this happens.
Truthfully, it is kind of like any of the endings could have happened, and it could have been this way, though maybe the Yes Man ending couldn't have happened, and this show still have some of the stuff in it. But they walk into House's casino. They walk into where you like essentially finish the game. And I guess we don't know to what extent, but like House comes back onto the computer after they hook up the power, or after the ghoul hooks up the power. And he greets him and he's like, "Hello, old friend," or "Hello, old chum." And then they're talking, and House like knows they like the whole ending of it. Like it's revealed that like the real thing, because like the whole show is bouncing back and forth between Vault-Tec era Cooper Howard, who's Walton Goggins' character, meaning like before all of this shit happens, Cooper Howard, and then he becomes a ghoul. We don't see how he becomes a ghoul, but he becomes a ghoul, and then you're like flashing to like present day Fallout universe, and then before the war, before the Fallout universe. And it turns out that the big bad, which is very on brand for Fallout, is the Enclave. The shit that the super mutant played by Ron Perlman was talking about is the Enclave. The very first scene in the first season is the Enclave. I'm spoiling a lot there with that. Not too much, but I am spoiling a lot of it.
I still need to watch the show myself, and I barely can comprehend.
That's the thing. Is like a lot of the stuff you're saying. Like I can understand it partially just because I've watched enough video essays about Fallout and have listened to you yap about Fallout for so long. I understand the shit.
Well, it's like you could still watch it and appreciate it. Like I mean, I guess without playing New Vegas, you really wouldn't have the same reaction that I did to the scene where he's walking up there, because like you don't even know that, like, no part of the show tells you that like House is setting up the Lucky 38. Like he has it in the show, but like you don't know that he is setting it up in the way that he is and like trying to do what he's doing. Because in New Vegas, you don't meet him in pre-war; you meet him post-war, and he's already like an existing thing. You know that he's pre-war, but like it's just, I don't know.
Wasn't I guess played by like the guy who played Dale Cooper? I've seen some scenes of him in like Fallout.
Dale Cooper?
Yeah, from Twin Peaks.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I've been watching fucking. I knew that sounded familiar. No, he is the father of Lucy, the Vault Dweller.
Oh, okay.
I won't spoil any much about that character because he's like kind of around in the first season, and he's heavy around in the second season. And I would want Buster to experience everything with that character a lot more, because that's a lot more of the focus. The Enclave is like the background thing, but it all becomes connected anyways. I really don't know if they canonize an ending, but like I also can't tell if House is alive or not.
We'll see.
Because he is there and talking, and he says a line saying like, I've had my fair share of like usurpers, carriers, trying to kill me, stab me, shoot me, blow me up. Like he says a line along that line, like poking fun at like New Vegas essentially and other things. But like House is the type of character who like you could just come out and be like, actually, that wasn't who you killed. That was a faux thing. That was like a plan Z. And it would just make sense. It would just already fit. Yeah. So it's like, It's not too hard for them to do it that way. They at the end of the first season, and like the little like flash scenes you see, it shows you New Vegas, and it shows you that it's like over. It seems like it's overrun by death claws because there's like the classic death claw marks and a lot of stuff. The Enclave has always been able to control death claws. They created them, and they are a pre-war thing. That like death claws were not from like the modern Fallout universe post-war. They were from before the war. The show does some interesting stuff with that too. That's like essentially adding to the existing lore and expanding it, and like that is the difference here. And it's like it's something that they don't necessarily do in a lot of other shows, where it's like they walk right up to something. They don't reinvent anything. They walk right up to certain things. Like I guess this isn't really spoiling anything either, but like in Fallout 3, there's a DLC called Operation Anchorage, and it's a simulation. But like what you're doing is you're playing like a training simulation for like the Battle of Anchorage, Alaska. And in Fallout lore, America annexed Canada, which that's also like a subplot in the show a little bit. But like, that's always been part of like the Fallout lore from Fallout 1. But in Operation Anchorage, you get to see what all happens, and you hear about like that's where like the power armor got used the most, like the T-51B, and like that's where it got popularized. The show walks right up to that. Cooper Howard, the Ghoul, he is a pre-war soldier. He was in that battle, and he was in the army before he was a movie star. They walk right up to that, and it's kind of revealed that like the power armor isn't actually the thing that won them that battle. The testing of the fucking death claws won them that battle. And even in lore, it talks about the heavy losses and stuff like that. But like, I mean, how on brand would it be just for like modern America that like we didn't talk about the losses? We just said that this power armor did a great thing, and like it was a secret thing. Like again, like they walk right up to it, and it's like, yeah, no, that makes almost more sense in the Fallout universe. That fits very well. It's just some really great writing. There's a bunch of other stuff too. Like I'm barely touching on the stuff in the show, truthfully. In the second season.
So what you're saying is death claws are the Fallout pigeon, that they were bred for a specific purpose, but once humanity didn't want them anymore, they just let them go out and be feral.
Yeah. But the Enclave were able to mind control. Not pre-war, but like post-war, the Enclave had controllable death claws. You encounter them in both New Vegas and Fallout 3, where there's like roaming pack. There's like a roaming squad of like an Enclave officer, Enclave soldiers in their power armor, and then like a death claw following behind with like a brain case on top. And like that's the thing is like you don't need to know any of that to see the show and to watch it happen. If you do know it, like they really don't step on any toes. Like that, I've not seen a single thing where they like fuck up with anything. Even like the set design and stuff like that, and the vehicles you see, it all feels like it is in the show, it is in the game universe. I guess the only thing that we never really see, but they kind of allude to, is like the VAT system, which is like it's a game mechanic where like the Pip-Boy helps you aim essentially, and like it freezes time for like you the player as you select what you're trying to aim for, and then it like helps you shoot. Though they do stuff with the gunplay in the screen or in the like the way they direct the action that plays out exactly as it would in the games. There is a very specific fan service thing. Buster, have you ever played New Vegas at all? I don't think anybody here has played New Vegas.
I still need to play a Fallout. I'm so lost.
There is a point in the show where they recreate the intro to New Vegas.
Oh.
where like the very first like teaser for New Vegas was a NCR Ranger posted up on the New Vegas or on the Las Vegas sign. Yeah, I think it was the New Vegas sign at that point. And he's got the anti-material rifle, which is like the strongest sniper you can get in New Vegas. And he's shooting at a raider. But it does a slow-mo thing where like you see like the barrel exhaust shoot out of the muzzle brake for the rifle, and then you see the bullet slow-mo travel down the strip and just cap a raider right in his face. There's a scene where somebody's fighting and something gets sniped. I really don't want to spoil that too much because it's still a cool moment. But essentially something gets sniped and they pan over to like where the shot comes from, and it's a fucking NCR Ranger posted up. And then in that moment, not only do they show off like that exact play where slow-mo bullet, you see where it goes, but the thing it hits splatters almost the exact same way as if you have the bloody mess perk that is popularized in like Fallout 3, 4, and New Vegas, where like crits give you like a far more like gore, visceral like explosion. And it's something that like most people take in the game because it helps with like crit damage and just overall damage. But I guess it's also kind of cool.
It's feeling a lot like the way the Fallout TV show is hitting you is the way that the D&D movie hit a lot of D&D nerds.
Yeah.
It's crazy. This might be my favorite TV show. I still don't really know how to feel. I feel like I have to immediately rewatch it to like try to like I've always been super obsessed with the Fallout stuff, and it's giving me more of that, and it feels the same, and it like I was saying last episode where like it feels like I'm back in like a nice safe home. Like it just feels so right, so correct. But truthfully, the thing I love the most about the Fallout universe and the Fallout games is the memorable fucking characters and the good writing. And that's what they got here. Like, everybody is a good character. Even if they're bad characters, they're a good character. There's something interesting about them. There's more to them, and you want to know more, and you want to see more. And that's all you're left with is like, God, I want to know more about this fucking guy. Like, whoever it is. All of them. Every person you see in the show, you want to know more about. Except for maybe the chicken fucker guy.
Alright. Well, it's time to go into my little streaming thing that happened over the weekend or week. Muppets.
I watched that too.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
It's good.
It's a pilot. It's a pilot of that should hopefully lead to a full series because everyone's been raving and praising it. So here's hoping they actually do the whole like greenlit like show. It's basically just an episode of the Muppet Show, like in modern times. You know what people really been like begging them to do with like modern celebrities and shit. Like, oh, just do this shit. Just go back to the theater, and they did it, and it's very charming. They sing songs. They have little skits. It was very nice to see Muppet Labs back. That was probably my favorite segment of the episode.
That was great, yeah.
Yeah, Muppet Labs. Muppet Labs is always
okay, confession. I had never heard a Sabrina Carpenter song before this.
Same.
Now I think I might be a fan.
No, she was a huge hit. She did Espresso.
Yeah, look. Yeah, like I can like hear bits and pieces, but I never heard the full song.
I guess if you never like focused on the name, you would just like, even though I think Sabrina Carpenter's music is very good, she still is just like, oh, this is some grocery store like pop music. I'm standing in a Starbucks getting my coffee, and
that's a little more elevated than that. You know what I'm saying?
I think it is too. Like
she puts thought and character into her song.
It's less grocery store, and it's more like, oh, this is the pop princess for the next couple of years. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, who's finally started helping Taylor Swift do good music?
You joke, but that actually is happening. So,
I actually got Miley Cyrus vibes from Man Child, to be honest. Something about her voice.
Buster,
Well, I mean,
I do have some things to
Manchild
discuss
does have
with
a
you about the
CountryPoint.
Muppets.
Ooh, what?
Well, I just want I want you to get all your thoughts out before I start talking about what I feel about it.
I liked it. The little I like how they're kind of experimenting with multiple celebrities, but just giving them like a couple like cameo like parts, not like oh they're taking up an entire segment or the entire episode. It's like no, it's just here's like Seth Rogen doing a little bit with Fozzie, or here's him in the crowd. Here's Maya Rudolph in the crowd. Like I think that's a smart way of like getting more bang for your buck, if for more like appeal, quote unquote, while still like keeping the pace on. Well, also I like Matt Vogel's Kermit voice. A lot of people don't. I like it. I like how froggy it sounds. Like it sounds a little more
took a
froggy.
minute for me to get used to, but I ended up liking it by the end.
Yeah, he's really good at singing, especially like even his detractors are like, oh yeah, he could sing really well as Kermit. Yeah. Also, like having the Electric Mayhem, like after their Muppet Disney Plus show, just even still being part of it is just nice because I really grew to love the Electric Mayhem through their.
I mean,
Disney
they should
Plus
be
show.
there anyways. They would always pop in.
They're part of the main. I just need to like just bring it up. That yeah, they did forget about
the
the
house band.
They are the house band, yeah, and yeah, yeah, and I do kind of like the little narrative it springs, where it's like, yeah, this is like a mess. It's kind of a messy pilot, but it's still like they kind of like are tongue in cheek aware of it, and also it's like we're not even sure if this will get a full show, but we're trying our best anyway. Like
the whole through line of like so many acts are signed up for one episode because they were gone for so long.
Yeah, just like everyone's so excited. It's like we only have so much to do. Like there's so much expectation and so much like things that people want, but they only have like one episode to prove it. So it's like what do we focus on?
I will say my favorite bit of the whole episode though has got to be Maya Rudolph's little bit.
Yeah, that was really good.
I love Maya Rudolph no matter what.
Like a bit worried. It's like, oh, Maya Rudolph and the Muppets. I was like, no, she was really fun. Again, like it just like
who would be worried about Maya Rudolph?
Yeah,
I don't know. She's good.
She's a
I guess it's I don't know.
I think she's one of the best like talent people in SNL.
Oh yeah. I guess maybe just people are like always assume everything SNL is bad, so that's why I don't know. But yeah, I really hope this gets a full thing. Cody, what do you want to discuss about the Muppets?
I do hope it gets a full thing as well, but I had some like specific irks. Cody irks, if you will. So like again, the Kermit voice doesn't bother me too much. What bothers me about the voice and what I don't understand, and I haven't tried to look into it, why it's not Jim Henson's son. Because he had done that.
I don't think he wants to do it. I don't think he wants to be in his dad's shadow.
I think he's also getting old. Like even like Gonzo's like a big thing about the Muppets is that they're heavy. Like, sorry, the Muppets are puppets, but they're also like they're very heavy like things. Like to like perform in, and like they cause a lot of pain on shoulders. And I think like Jim Henson's son is getting, and he's more of a producer anyway. And also from what I understand,
this was played Kermit.
Yeah, I don't.
He's never played Kermit. I thought he was the voice of him for a little bit.
No, that was Steve Whitmire, and then there was a whole thing with that. I don't want to get too deep
like into Disney and him had a whole falling out, and
yeah,
I'm wondering if I just saw.
Let's just say Disney didn't look like an evil corporation in it.
Yeah, I think it was more of the Muppet Workshop he was falling out with. I think is the best way to put it than just Disney is.
Yeah.
Well, then that's fine. I might have just seen a video then of him doing the voice once.
Yeah.
After Jim Henson passed away.
Maybe that was an experiment they tried, and like, but for like a brief second before they settled on Steve for the foreseeable future until 2017.
But again, like the voice is fine. Like there's nothing wrong with it. It was completely believable as Kermit. The thing that I did notice immediately. And like I said, I would give it like an 8 out of 10. I really loved it. I loved like Muppet Anything, and it fits right into me. There is a difference in the puppetry. I don't know if it's like new people. I don't know what is there, but like
a lot of people like have been coming and going since. So,
like I get that, but like there is a noticeable difference. Like for I forget the name of the bird.
Samuel.
But Not Gonzo. Gonzo looks a little bit different too. When Gonzo's talking, like there's not as much life to that, and that's like kind of like the going rate for a lot of them. It's subtly different between like how they used to be puppeted and how they're puppeted now. Like I don't know enough to say it might be cheaper or something like that. I don't think that's the case.
If I may offer why I think that might be, a lot of the puppeteers are probably coming in from Sesame Street, where they have to be calmer to keep kids, to be easier for kids to understand.
Yeah, and it's like there hasn't been a chaotic Muppet thing in a bit. Like Muppets Mayhem was the last thing, and that was like pretty like just getting out of COVID.
You know what, the Sesame Street thing makes a lot of sense. That whether that be true or not, that still makes a better sense.
This is like the first time in a while, like even like previous Muppets Mayhem and Muppets Haunted Mansion,
and the sitcom,
they had less puppets to work about. I mean, the sitcom has a lot to work about, but that was like a while back.
Yeah, but the sitcom was also like calmer because it's meant to be like a ha-ha sitcom, not a Muppet sitcom, you know?
Yeah, less slapstick. So
the other thing... Go ahead.
No, you go.
I was going to say the other thing that I will say is that, like, depending on the type of puppet, like, I can't believe I forgot his not Fonz. Oh, yeah, I guess Fonzie's technically like that too. Anybody who had like the glove arms, that's like a person emoting, like that's still like that's a very old technology, and like that still was completely fine and like looked 100% normal. I just think there might be a difference in the construction of some of the faces, which again could be like new people. It could be like the Sesame Street thing. It's just something I did notice. I didn't even like bring it up verbally while watching it with Madison.
It may also even be they can't get the same foam that they always use for Muppets. Maybe the composition's changed.
Like just like yeah.
But I mean that's it. And like I'm not trying to make this like a huge detractor. This is more of like a hyper dissection of this thing. Because I still thought it was great. It felt great. It felt just like another episode of the Muppet Show, like you said, and like not only that's obviously the goal, and it really does feel that way, and like all the characters feel correct. And I like my favorite bit was Sabrina Carpenter with Miss Piggy is just like gold on screen, but my favorite bit was the rat singing the Weekend song.
Rizzo?
Blinding Lights, I think, or Blurry Lights.
Rizzo, the Rizzo singing the Weekend song.
That is my favorite Weekend song, so that was fun.
Yeah. What's the shrimp's name? Fuck.
Pepe.
Pepe and Rizzo were some of my favorites growing up.
Yeah. Oh, you would like the Haunted Mansion one. It's just about them.
Yes. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's like Muppets Haunted Mansion about it's kind of like a Muppets like take on the Disney's Haunted Mansion.
Because my like favorite Muppet thing growing up was Muppets in Space, and like Rizzo, Pepe, movie. And Gonzo were like the three big main characters of that.
Yeah.
You do see a lot of the chickens. You see one of the pigs from Pigs in Space.
Pigs. Yeah, Pigs in Space. Or Pigs in Wigs in this case.
Well, yeah. I mean, at the very beginning, they had one of the pigs in the costume from Pigs in Space.
Yeah. Yeah, this is Muppets Haunted Mansion I've been talking about. Really good like Halloween special if you just want to watch like a 50-minute Muppet like mini movie basically. It's probably the best Haunted Mansion movie when I was thinking about it.
Well, I mean, considering there's only
you
two.
You are not dissing the Eddie Murphy one like that.
I'm okay.
I am. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Hey, that was a childhood special.
When that is the only DVD you have access to for basically multiple hours a week, because it's the only DVD in the guitar shop where you take music lessons and basically spend half of your fucking childhood, yeah, you get a little fucking sick of it.
This seems like a very personal beef with you.
That's understandable, but also like that's not a movie problem. That's a you problem.
Yeah, but I can still say fuck it.
That is simultaneously the reason why I love Space Jam and hate Sandlot.
Damn.
Yeah, but then there's been like it's good to see. Like, I hope this one sticks, and I hope the more Muppet stuff can happen. Apparently, they're trying to make a Miss Piggy movie, which like I'd be down for that. That would be really funny.
If Dolly Parton's not in the Miss Piggy movie, I won't see it.
I'm not usually like a big Muppets guy. Like I like them. I watched the Jason Segel movie when it came out in theaters.
Yeah.
But like this was good enough that I'm like I might watch some older episodes and I'd be down for more of this version.
Yeah, old. There's some good old episodes there. Like I like the Christopher Reeve episode. I think you'd like that one. It's very charming. There's a lot.
Wasn't Mark Hamill on at one point?
Yeah, Star Wars. It's literally just the stars of Star Wars because like each episode is named after a celebrity. So it's like they just had an entire the stars of Star Wars episode, and they have a little joke about like Luke Skywalker and Mark Hamill existing at the same time. So yeah, and that was the episode that had them all singing the Disney song, which foreshadowing is a narrative device. I don't know.
How about that?
Yeah, Muppets fun. I hope more Muppets can happen. Apparently, the new Disney CEO likes Muppets, so here's hoping.
Also, this does have like the backing of Seth Rogen, who is now, let's be honest, a Golden Globe winning TV producer.
Invincible, The Boys, and The Studio. He likes the
Muppet Show.
The Muppets.
Yeah, now the Muppets. Yeah.
And from all the very positive word of mouth, I wouldn't doubt it might get something.
Yeah. Just at least a 10-episode season, I'm begging you.
I found this and I wanted to share it. Here we go.
Chapel Book. Good shit.
Anything interesting happen at the Grammys?
Brad Bunny won.
I mean, a couple people. Yeah, and he said screw ice, so that's good.
Yeah, several people screw ice.
Yeah.
Oh, Chapel Roan wore a nipple piercing dress.
I saw
that. Yeah, that's why I asked about the Grammys. Is seeing that reminded me of that, and that. You know what? Far be it from me to judge.
She was wearing a bodysuit.
Yeah.
She wasn't fully. It was. Come on.
I know. Yeah, I'm not even being a prude. I'm just like, oh, okay.
No, it's just more of like be a little serious.
Yeah.
Okay, because it wasn't my reservation wasn't a prudish thing. It was that would hurt way too much, in my opinion, kind of a thing.
Hey man, one wrong move and there goes ripped out of you.
I mean, here's the thing. For some people, that is kind of the point.
I don't go that way, but all right. To each their own.
I'm not saying you have to go that way. I'm just saying some people do.
Exactly.
You and me are going that way right now.
Oh no.
Anyway, what else happened?
Any new toy news?
Oh, there's Toy Fair is this weekend, so they're probably all like holding their shit in at the moment.
Yeah, Toy Fair.
Unless you want to talk about those Joes that got render revealed.
One of them's a robot. I like that.
This is what I think it is.
I don't know who that is. I just thought
Joe Schmo.
No, not Joe Schmo. The one guy, the funny guy who's like, I forgot his name.
They got a lot of funny guys, Buster.
Yeah, I know. But I watched a little short film recently that I'd like to talk about, and I a little weird thing. So. I finally saw the TMNT Chrome Alone 2 short that played in front of the new SpongeBob movie, or SpongeBob, like whatever. And here's the weird thing. Here's how I watched this, because so Paramount Plus has an extras feature, but I didn't have to pay for Paramount Plus to watch all the extras, and it's labeled like under extras on Mutant Mayhem. So anyone can just watch this for free, like on Paramount Plus's website without having a subscription. Just like watch the 7-minute short. It's really good. Like, it's basically, I'm part of the movie. Like, it's really funny. I don't want to spoil too many of the good jokes, but there's a lot of good jokes, and it makes me very excited for Mutant Mayhem 2.
Well, that's neat.
Yeah. I don't know why it's free on Paramount Plus when they want to make you play subscription, but I'm not complaining. I'm just like, okay, just go ahead. So yeah.
Hey, is there anything good on Peacock?
No.
Oh.
Actually, wait. There was like one thing, but I patched it. Let me check.
My mom accidentally bought a subscription with my money tonight
What?
trying to watch the Super Bowl. So now I'm like, okay, I guess I have Peacock for a month.
Okay, actually, there is a really good show that I would like to shout out. I need to watch the second season, but I really like the first season. It is a British show about a all-woman Muslim rock group called We Are Lady Parts. I only remembered the show existed this week, so thank you, thank God you reminded me. It's a really good drama show. It's a really good like comedy drama show.
Well, try and remember that.
Yeah, it's like only 14 episodes. Let me check. Only 12 episodes. 12 episodes. So. And they're 20-minute episodes, so they're not like 40-minute epics. So, yeah, if you're, I need to watch season 2 still, but I'm very excited to. I really like the show. I need to really talk about like more of these shows that like I watch on my free time that aren't nerd shit.
It would be
Just like
appreciated if you did.
I also watched La La Land for the first time.
How was it?
It was very good. I liked it a lot.
Now watch Bye Bye Man.
God damn it! No. I know that movie's gonna piss me off.
No, watch Pee Pee Poo Poo Man.
That movie. That's a movie I can get behind.
Watch Shittick McCockaball.
Watch Evil McBad Guy.
Yeah, the La La Land's good. Makes me actually excited because I watched this the same week. I learned about Project Hail Mary, which Ryan Gosling's also in, and I'm like, oh yeah, Ryan Gosling is moving up in the world. I mean, he's always been up in the world, but it's like, just like he's been doing more cool shit, you know. Now, hopefully, that Star Wars movie he's doing is good.
All of the grass from the Bad Bunny halftime show was people in grass costumes.
Yeah, I saw that. Let me go find the video. Just people just walking around.
I love that.
Yeah, I need to go find that because it was on my feed.
I haven't got to watch the full thing yet, but the imagery I see and the messages delivered are
it's good shit.
Probably better than last year. And last year I was like,
well, here's the thing. Last year was all about one guy.
Yeah,
this year is about a completely different one guy, but it's a lot bigger of a one guy.
I just saw a video.
It's different morality, or morality. How to explain?
I just saw. I sent it to Simeon and Chris on Instagram, but it says Turning Point USA halftime show, and it's the clan scene from Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
What?
Yeah, I saw you said that earlier. It's fucking...
That's a good joke.
That is the funniest shit I have seen today. Hands down. Oh, God, that's just it. That's just how it is.
Oh, bad news, guys. The conservatives, they're getting a bit wacky.
They've always been that.
Why are they going after Elmo, bro? It's like they're
going after Elmo for the second time
because it's a target that's not going to retaliate.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's like, oh, it's just a children's icon. Like, bro, you mess with Elmo, you mess with the entire nation. Whatever. Rage bait's a hell of a drug.
But a drug nonetheless.
Remember, the internet is not real.
The internet is not real.
The internet is for porn.
That's exactly what I was referencing.
You're goddamn right it is.
I still need to see Avenue Q. I just need to find I just don't know how to because it's musical theater pro shots. It's I don't even know if there's a pro shot of Avenue Q.
There might be. I just can't remember the website where you can get good pro shots.
Yeah. Oh well. Probably a good thing. We don't want to dox it live on podcast.
Dox what I like. Thank you very much.
Also, did you see what Chris Pratt called himself during the Super Bowl?
Something stupid, I'm sure.
I hope retired.
Wait, I need to go find it. I need to get the image.
Why do you say things and then not have them queued up, Buster?
I have it queued up. It's just okay, look, what's up, 12s? I can't even say what he called himself out loud.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Computer scientists have been lamenting the fact that there's only so many 3-letter combinations you can make since the 60s.
Oh, CP down here, no. Oh, you know that
Pratt,
word.
this is a time. This is a time in your life when you need to really keep your fucking head down.
Those two letters together make me want to bring up the fact that we found out in the recent Epstein release files that Epstein is pretty much solely responsible for creating all of the horrible, like,
video games
conservative shit on 4chan.
and like
Yep.
microtransactions, bro.
Oh yeah, and microtransactions.
How did
for
that happen?
Call of Duty.
And now there's also a new conspiracy that Epstein isn't dead.
Again?
Yeah, I've seen like the maybe fake videos and pictures from
No, it's
Isn't
because
Israel
someone
and-
new file drop where it's like Trump
And his
literally
Fortnite.
ordered him killed.
Yeah, I was about talking about his Fortnite account.
He got
Fortnite
banned
had
on
to come
Xbox
out
Live, bro.
and like admit they're like, nah, his account's been offline. We promise. I could have played against Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh my god!
I
you
have
could
played
have.
so much Fortnite that that is a chance, and that is horrible.
Imagine having been sniped by Jeffrey Epstein.
Ugh.
I don't even want to make a joke about it because it's disgusting. But
Yeah,
like,
I just like I feel like some people
I'm glad
are like,
I'm
getting a bit
I'm-
too edgy with it, but it's like there's fine jokes, but then there's like okay, you're just being edgy for the sake of edgy. There's actual like
I'm-
lives that were ruined because of all this shit, and it's like
No, like there's a
I'm
lot
at
of
least glad I
legitimate.
stopped playing.
There's a lot
Fortnite.
of legitimate stuff that's bad and coming to light about all that. And sometimes you just have to look at it mouth agape, going like, really?
really
And
that?
yet nobody's been fucking arrested. Some people have resigned in other countries. Nobody's been fucking arrested over this shit, and I'm willing to bet probably nobody will be. If anything, I'm
Simeon?
at no. Let me finish. I'm at a point right now where I'm thinking like, this shit is just going to be Gen Z's 9/11 joke.
Here's the thing. People would be arrested if it wasn't for the fact that the branch of government that is supposed to be arresting people, also known as the executive branch, isn't implicated in the whole thing. Literally, Donald Trump is in the best position to hide all of his shit. Because that's what the executive branch is for.
Yeah. And they found shit just yesterday that showed that Kash Patel was literally saying like, hide anybody in the administration that's on this.
Motherfucker, there is portions of the stuff that redacts the word don't.
DT.
DONT.
How do we even transition out of this?
We don't. We keep going further. Apparently, there's some people looking through it and fucking getting conspiracy theories that they fucking are cannibals.
Oh my god. Oh,
Buster, if you're going through hell, you gotta keep going.
true.
It's a lot of bad, and it's really being talked about everywhere, and I think it needs to continuously be talked about.
Yeah, just
And
like hold these
hopefully
people
not to
accountable.
normalcy, but yeah, for accountability.
But I've also been seeing, again, on that note, some people going like, wait a second, some of the people implicated in this stuff who have died have some symptoms that line up with people who committed cannibalism.
Oh.
And now here's the thing. I'm not putting the super ton of truth into those things. I just think it's funny that we have gotten to the point where that is a somewhat understandable thing to kind of go like, yeah, that might have happened.
It's a real cool, real amazing fucking society we got going, you know.
Israel got booed at the
Good.
Olympics.
Good.
I think also
good.
America also did, didn't they?
So America
They
got booed a little
apparently
bit. JD
asked
Vance got
people
booed a
not to
lot,
boo.
Hell yeah.
but everyone booed Israel the whole time. They were booing the people and the representation wholeheartedly,
Apparently
which
also
I'm at least happy to see.
JD Vance cost one of the American figure skaters her gold medal.
Oh.
Yeah, she wasn't able to practice. She got stuck in his giant motorcade because he takes troops, or he takes cops and people like that in his giant SUVs all over the world.
So yeah, she got there super late and couldn't practice, couldn't do. She also has a ritual apparently she goes through before she does a thing. She still got silver, but like historically, a lot of people who win silver medals often feel worse than people who win bronze.
Yeah, because if you're bronze and you gave it your best and you were like, well, at least I'm top 3, but
like you're inches away from gold. Like also like I was watching like bits of the Super Bowl and it's like I saw like they're having like Olympics ads of like, oh, here like everyone's going for gold and they played the K-pop Demon Hunter song and it just made me just I don't know why I'm always shocked every time I hear the K-pop Demon Hunter soundtrack like out in the wild like that. I'm just like, damn, this movie really.
I heard it in a Walmart last week.
Yeah, it's like I haven't
heard it in my car all of December.
Yeah, I haven't heard it in a big box store, but just like, it always just shocks me. It's like, man, that's a non-Disney animated film soundtrack that's gone real big. Damn, man.
And they deserve it.
They do deserve it. It's a good movie.
I did watch the Corridor Crew React Couch that had the directors on, and they seemed like really, really nice, earnest filmmakers.
That's good.
This is a great post on Bluesky. I think an important indictment on the ability / quality of Gen AI is that none of their multiple ads were made by AI.
And if you do get a part, yeah, there's so many AI ads from what I saw, and it's like if you do get like a part, it looks just so bad. It's like I don't know, it's just weird. It's basically like people are saying like this is basically like the new crypto where it's like, oh, they're trying to push it but nobody really wants it.
People have been saying that for years now. We're just waiting for it to crash.
For a split second, I was like, but I thought the new crypto looked really good in that picture.
that good joke.
Good joke.
I mean, here's the thing about all the AI stuff is now it's really starting to become clear and evident that it is just incestuous investing of NVIDIA investing in AI companies and AI companies buying NVIDIA, and it's just a circular thing. It's not any real in and out in terms of resources or finances.
I mean, it's getting close to the end when, what was it, fucking OpenAI came out recently and was like, yeah, you can make porn with the AI. You just like, oh, that's the only useful thing we found for this is making cheap, shitty porn.
Here's the other thing I think we need to line up right before the crypto bust, when they spent a lot of money on Super Bowl.
Oh,
I think we're seeing some correlation.
Yeah,
that all comes back to the Super Bowl.
The fucking economy's about to crash, boys. Let's go.
No. Let's go. Hard Rock Cafe is gonna hold up the rest of it. Oh God. Hey, you want to just stop talking about depressing shit?
Yeah. Let's talk about happy things.
I read the first chapter of a new Shonen Jump manga.
Oh.
It's called Alien Headbutt.
Yeah, well, I just read the last chapter of your life, bitch.
Okay, Buster and Sim and Cody, let me tell you the premise.
I'm gonna read this right now.
But I'm gonna explain the premise real quick. A dude on a small town island longs to become a professional wrestler. His family saves up money so he can go to Tokyo and learn from basically the New Japan dojo. He becomes their top heel, like the best in the business, and he wins the belt. And he's like, "All right, I'm gonna go back home and show my family. I didn't want to talk to them until I did it because I wanted them to be proud of me." He gets there, and the island is overrun by aliens, so he has to use his shoot-style wrestling to fight the aliens and save his family.
So Daniel Warren Johnson ghostwrote this.
A lot.
Yeah. I'm reading this right now. This is really good comedic timing.
Yeah, it's good. It is just a good old school kind of Shonen Jump manga. where it's funny, it has some good action, it has some solid art, but you can definitely tell the artist has room to improve and they can grow into great, amazing artists. Also, Cunty Alien.
Let me look at this.
Ooh,
that just looks like that one monster from Kamen Rider ZO.
Yeah, it looks like that. It looks a little Guyvery.
I'm just talking about the pose. That pose is Cunty.
Yeah, it's true, but it's like, yeah. I hope this avoids the 15 chapter axe curse, because this is really charming.
Oh, I fucking love that guy.
Oh, hell yeah. Look at this fucking guy. Yeah, just a shy little anteater man.
What, Buster, what fucking Ultraman is that from?
I forgot. Here's the thing. I like Ultraman. The kaijus are a blind spot for me, which I know is sacrilege, but that's how it is for me. Like, the kaijus are always...
That's funny, because I feel like most other people would be like, I can't tell the Ultras apart, if I'm being honest, dude.
Yeah, like, I can do the Ultras. I'm more about, like, especially, like, in, like, Tokyo, I'm more about the heroes than the villains most of the time. And so, like, just, like, the kaiju, like, unless it's, like, a very famous kaiju, it's, like, it's harder for me to...
Harder for you to what?
I don't know. Hard for me to, like, memorize. That's what... Yeah, like, I guess, like... I'm also reading this manga right now, and it's a really good manga, so it's, like... there's a little
I read a pretty good comic this week.
Yeah, what comics you read?
Magic and Colossus #1 came out, fellas.
Hell yeah.
And it's pretty much the book I've been wanting them to do since I realized I liked Magic. And I've always liked Colossus, but I've liked Colossus as an action figure for a long time. Because Colossus's character is either he is the bruiser or he is sad about shit happening with his sister. And recently his character has been he's sad about shit that has happened to him. And this book is basically just he's going back to Russia to be sad about shit that has happened to him. And then he starts getting attacked by demons. And then Ileana shows up and she's just like, will you fucking stop being sad about yourself? Come on, where's my big brother? Let's go. Let's fight this thing.
You know what I would love?
Oh, fucking thank you.
You know what I would love? Because the thing is, out of the Rasputins, Colossus is kind of the weakest. Mm-hmm. Like, their brother has, like, super weird, like, energy manipulation shit, right? Magic is the Sorcerer Supreme of Limbo, or was. But, like, she's on par with Doc Strange as a magic wielder. And then we just have our slightly indestructible metal strong boy. Like, give him a little bit more juice. Give Colossi some more juice, please.
I don't know. There's nothing wrong with being just strong boy.
It's not so much that I don't think there's something wrong with being strong boy. It's the fact that writers will always gravitate more towards Magic as a major character because she can do a lot more in the story compared to Colossus.
Also, I read the first chapter of Alien Headbutt. Very good, Boingo. This is probably like one of the best like first chapters to a Shonen Jump I've read in a bit.
Yeah, but you know what that fucking reminds me? The main character of Alien Headbutt.
What?
He reminds me of the main guy from Undead Unluck.
Yeah, he kind of does have that vibe. Where it's I need to finish Undead Unluck. I really like what I've read of it.
Literally suplexes a character so hard he breaks his neck.
Yeah. Yeah.
How about that? Good comics on both sides of the world.
I got some comics yesterday. Hold on, let me grab them so I can fucking remember what
the Boingo diving deep time.
Well, I bought them physically, so.
Oh, physical.
Got the latest issue of Absolute Martian Manhunter.
I still need to catch up on the new arc, but I think I'm gonna wait for the trade paperback.
I got Joshua Williamson's Iron Man #1, and I got Batman #6 because I've been keeping up physical with that, even though I'm not the biggest fan of this issue.
Yeah, this issue kind of sucked.
It feels much more like a part 1, and if we get a part 2,
because we don't know what's coming in the next issue, it'll flow a lot better.
Hopefully.
Because here's the thing, the only thing that sucks about what happens is a lot of the character choices, but a lot of the actions was fine. Like Hugo being back and with the Monster Men, that's dope. But like,
well, you know me, I'm a character guy, so all the character choices, I was just like, this is the opposite of what I would do. Why are you doing this?
Harvey being back and getting involved in the B plot's dope. I think I summed it up well on my Bluesky of like, Damien wouldn't do that. Tim wouldn't do that. Bruce would have done that, but he would apologize right after.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, how was the? Did we talk about the AEW DC crossover? I want to hear.
I did not read that.
It's fine. It's just meant to be cross promotion.
It's goofy fun. It's little goofs and gaffs.
I didn't realize there was a preview for the upcoming Vertigo book in here on the Batman.
Wait, Vertigo's back?
Yeah, Vertigo's back.
Yeah, Vertigo's been back.
Well, they haven't published anything new. They've just been republishing old Vertigo books. But Iron Man's good. I liked Williamson's take on Iron Man. It feels very kind of...
Okay. I dig the hoverbike armor.
Yeah, it feels very kind of going back towards that Armor Wars, Demon in a Bottle era of Iron Man.
Mm-hmm. Because I listened to Sal's interview, or his most recent interview with him, and it kind of sounded like that is his era of Iron Man. And Williamson's the kind of guy where he's read everything if he likes a character, but he definitely has his little bits that he fixates on.
Which honestly, as an era to take for Iron Man, makes a lot more sense because it's like it's a stable era, and that's kind of been like I think the big problem with Iron Man comics past few years. It's so unstable because everybody wants to do their Demon in the Bottle, everybody wants to do their Extremis, everybody wants to do their Armor Wars, where it's
shake-ups.
like Tony Stark's life is completely upended kind of thing. But like you gotta have your base to do that, my friend. How's everyone doing?
My ear
Doing
hurts.
all right.
I'm fucking annoyed because I had to do taxes yesterday, and that was as bullshit as it always is.
Would you say it was taxing?
I came out of it feeling like I had 20 new gray hairs.
How many great scares?
Not many. I don't go seeking those out,
How many grape pears?
Ooh. I could go
Quite a few in this party, I know that.
So I'm just laughing at apparently the new Mario Tennis game has a little opening movie and they have a really funny Bowser expression.
Nah.
But Bowser's when they let Bowser be an expressive character, it's just like, dude, that hits the spot. What is coming up in the next week?
Coming up. It's coming
Monday,
up.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Thanks for doxing it. Thanks for spoiling it.
It's there.
I didn't know Nexus Prime was going to be or not Nexus Prime. I didn't know that Liege Maxima was going to be a class.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
Yeah, it made me less interested for some reason.
That's
Probably because I know that. Yeah, I guess it's that. Also, why I don't see him as being a gigantic guy. I was totally excited for him to be a deluxe class. And
he's
for some reason,
he's always depicted as a giant fucking guy in media. What are you talking about?
I don't have any connection to him other than knowing, I saw pictures of him by himself. I just thought he was going to be a cool guy.
The comic pictures of that design are all from a facing upward angle.
No, I mean, the pictures that I saw were, individually of him. Not, around other robots that I recognize.
Are you talking about the figure or his appearances?
I was talking about his appearances.
Bro saw a character only through PNGs.
Yeah, I only saw, the references.
I'm so baffled right now, Cody.
I love how you didn't even disagree with me. It's yeah, no, that's accurate.
Well, that's what I said. I said I'd only known about the character through, random pictures recently. I didn't know anything about the character.
Wait, Ratchet's live?
Yeah, he is.
Okay, I have to go pre-order that at some point.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, he's like mass retail, right?
Yeah.
More
All right, I'll
like
probably just
ass
find him.
retail.
More like
He's
I'll
doing
eat
Prime
your
This
Cliff
is
ass
like
Jumper?
the comic panel of Liege Maximo.
Yeah, we
Does
talked about
this
this
not
last
look
week.
like he's a giant fucking monster man?
So I'm just catching up with Transformers shit right now. Like, I did not know Ratchet was on or was pre-ordered. No, wait, why are they doing Prime Cliff Jumper? He died in like episode 1. I guess that was a famous.
guess-
People like that character design. People remember that he died in episode 1. Also, it was a desired figure in a multi-pack that now they're giving a single pack release too.
Oh, okay.
He
Oh, so
also
this
is
is a
voiced by
this is
Dwayne The
what-
Rock Johnson.
Yeah, I mean, I knew about that, but God, that Ratchet looks really good. I'm gonna post a picture. The
It is
animated
a-
figures have been getting better and better.
It is a fantastic partial of the Trailbreaker mold.
Keep in mind, like I haven't bought that trail. I'm mainly collecting for the animated stuff, so that's a new mold to me.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, hang on, I'll pull up a picture of him.
Can't wait to do poses with all my animated guys.
Same base toy.
I don't really like that like character design as much. I don't know how to explain it.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
like Ratchet kind of perfected it.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just my animated bias. I don't know.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe.
I don't think I have that version of that figure. It's a good toy for sure. I bet that Ratchet's going to be a little bit better though, because it's got a lot more. It's got like the little interchangeable bits back there, and it seems like they do a little bit better with the arms.
Yeah,
Because
I'm
if you notice-
super impressed that they managed to get all his tools in there, because like that wasn't even like a huge deal in the show. It was a thing more so with the toy.
Well, like, look at the weird ass fenders hanging off of his like arms for a Trailblazer or Breaker or whatever you want to call it. They fixed that with
Yeah.
Ratchet.
Yeah, I think they just fold away on Ratchet.
That's all it ever needed to be, but like it still looks better as a toy. And did they tweak how the arms work? They might have tweaked how the arms work.
Maybe.
I know the arms are a little funny on that guy, but maybe this will. I like the fact that we're getting a lot of like retooling, because like in my opinion, when it comes to Transformers, there's nothing wrong. There's a figure that works in both vehicle and robot mode, and you can just tweak that to like the end of the earth, get a lot of mileage out. It doesn't need to be redesigned from the ground up. Something completely.
Cool.
That's toy design, baby. It's great.
But yeah, no, I mean, I guess I'd seen that picture for Liege Maximo or whatever before. I didn't realize that was a. No, that's a human to Transformers, or at least Prime. I just didn't expect that a character would get like a lead class figure like that. And it kind of changed my opinion of like what I've seen of it so far. Because like before I was like, yeah, I mean that seems like a pretty cool deluxe. Like I thought it was like what was that guy's name, like Detron or something like that, or the little blue ship that they released a little while ago. It's sold out for some reason, like instantaneously.
Damn.
But anyways, I thought it was gonna be like that. And some like knowing that it was a gigantic leader class versus like a smaller deluxe kind of made me think that the design wasn't like enough, but maybe it'll be more like maybe there's just more to it. Maybe there's a cool feature with his hand that I haven't seen yet, like I thought last week, but I don't know. Either way, it guarantees almost that it will be on sale at some point.
Yeah.
I am going to head out. You guys can continue the podcast. People need to sleep, sadly. It is what it is. I'm sorry. I don't want to annoy people for any longer. So I will.
Alright.
You just need to
See y'all-
soundproof your room, bud.
I really do. I really need to soundproof my room. I'll see you guys later.
Good
And
night.
subscribe to my
We
YouTube
love you.
channel.
Yeah, love you too.
We're
Alright,
Yeah, no, I
Just
think
$16.
Liege Maximo. I think Siege Gaximo looks fine, honestly. I don't have much of a problem with him, but I also have not been going super hard on the primes, and I have exactly 2 of them, and I like exactly 1 of them. So
I think it might be more of that, like, the idea of holding that V in my hand as a deluxe class makes it seem fine. And, like, having your giant space nothings be in a deluxe class feels a little bit more like you can get away with it, but having it be a leader class figure, it's going to be a much heftier hunk of, like, space nothing. And I mean, I guess it looks right. It looks good. Like,
that's fair, but you
it's
also
definitely interesting.
like you need to remember he didn't transform in the G2 comic. That thing the figure turns into, that's just the warship he rode around in. So it's supposed to be fucking massive as well.
Yeah, it's just like, it's more of like, it's gonna feel like, from a toy perspective, from like our perspective, might not matter, but like, it is even more of like a big, like, hunk of plastic than before. Though that might be the intention. It would be like if we saw like a leader class jet, like Skyquake or something like that, and it wasn't a sleek or like cohesive design. Like, it's cool, it's big, but I just don't know for like a leader class stand. I gotta know a little bit more about him. Yeah, he looked just like, knowing that he was gigantic figure on the same scale as like I wonder if he is just based off of the Fallen.
I don't think so. Because he looks like he transforms totally different.
I don't know enough about the Fallen.
I have not laid hands on a Fallen, but I have watched several reviews.
I could see it becoming which everyone's already called it, but like Unicron.
Fucking give me Crab Tank Cybertron Unicron, please.
I mean, he's very close to it. Man, $30 for a deluxe.
It do be a capitalist hellscape.
I think that will be like a really good Power Glide. I wish he had a different gun.
Why? His gun's fine.
Yeah, that's just the same. I have like 9 of those. I think like they had 2 of them with Bumblebee. I'd be very surprised if that's not the exact same gun. But I mean, the minibots never had guns per se.
Yeah, I wonder if they're basing it off of like a generic gun animation model that all the mini cons or mini bots had in the cartoon.
See, I'm not sure that there was too many scenes where they ever even used guns. I just want them to come with accessories. I mean, I guess they come with 2. He comes with 2 of them. A lot of the minibots have been 2 and like something.
Yeah.
It's very opposite of what I used to complain about. I wish they came with anything.
And yet here you are complaining again.
That's just the bit.
Can you believe this guy and his bits, Chris?
Oh, I've seen his bits.
Far too many of them.
I've even hold some of those bits in my hand.
And broken them.
I thought you said that had a brown plastic problem, my friend.
It had a Chris Gaston problem long before it had a brown.
Damn, boy.
Yeah, apparently that's like canonically his gun shape, so it must be like all the mini-bots had that little pistol like that.
It was the Derringer of Cybertron.
Yeah, which is fine. It's just like I got so many of them.
At least it's not like the ultra generic fucking zap stick that so many Titans Return figures came with.
I will say the more I see this Reddit, the more I give a shit.
Damn.
You give a shit about rat shit. I swear, I must have had 10 figures that came with this exact gun from Titans Return.
Yeah. Blur had that gun.
Oh god, yeah. Yeah. It's not even a good little pistol.
No,
I guess it
it's meant
feels
to
like
be
that
like
one
a
Star
rifle,
Wars.
but it's too skinny.
God, remember when Power Glide got boys? in the universe line.
Yeah,
Just an unfathomably
that
good fucking toy.
that ridiculous fucking leader class for no reason.
When are we gonna get that level of like interesting Transformers?
I think that time has come and gone, my friend. I don't think the budget's ever gonna be there again unless our economy gets way fucking better.
So we're not gonna get a leader class Sea Spray or another Voyager class. I guess it wasn't a Voyager for Warpath. I mean, I guess it's fine that we got what we got with.
Get what you got, what you get.
Better know. I guess I just have to move on to other things that are giving me. I have to buy more cardbot.
You have to move on. The accident wasn't your fault.
We're gonna become a cardbot podcast in just another couple months. Once
Cardbot and Blokies.
Hey, I haven't bought some Blokies in a minute.
See, when I got the little dinosaur guy I got recently, it was either that or Deadpool.
Bloki's Deadpool?
Yeah, they had a little stand of like the Infinity Saga guys, Deadpool, Wolverine, and the little dinosaurs. And I was like, I don't want to spend that much money on a thing right now, so I just spent $5 for the little dino.
And you better fool it.
Oh. Dangerous things are happening because I've just been watching a lot of like stuff on wargaming, and it's like, oh man, a lot of that looks fun. And then I remember, oh wait a second, a lot of that's super expensive.
It's always been crazy to me how expensive it is, and you still have to paint it. So there is still a chance you will fuck it up.
Yeah. At least
that's like the one thing I've never understood, because like the whole point of like model kits being cheap is because you do have to do a lot of like custom to it to get it to a different level. You normally have to pay for that quality if it be finished before.
Yeah. But you can customize all your thingamajigs and make really funny stuff.
I do see a lot of people do that.
Yeah.
It would probably be cheaper for you to get a little like miniature resin printer and just make your own.
Oh, that's what a lot of the independent studios do. They just sell you the STL files. No, there's a part of me that's like, maybe I should give the Gundam game a chance when it comes out. Because it's supposed to be pretty good.
Only pretty good.
I haven't played it, so I can't say. Also, I don't know if you have to paint the Gundam game.
I think you do.
Yeah.
I don't think you have to paint any part of the Gundam. It all comes with like the colors pre-done, and then you can paint whatever you like.
We are talking about two different things, Simeon.
Oh no.
Yeah, they're making it's a lot less. It's less Warhammer and it's more BattleTech. They're making a BattleTech Gundam thing called Gundam Assemble.
Gundam Assemble.
Can I get some good images?
No, you can only have bad images.
I can only have Babbage.
Been in with Babbage.
Is there just no good? It's just it will About have anything? Yes, About has exactly what I want. There. Yeah, they are unpainted.
Oh, they're little guys.
Yeah, they're little guys you play a game with.
I was gonna say it's not enough that Gundam has to be like the OG of model robot market. They have to fucking horn in on the other gaming space territories. Like, what's next? Is Gundam gonna have a card game? And then I remembered, oh, Gundam has a card game now.
Oh,
I think they've gone in and out of card games before.
Yeah, they had one in the early aughts.
Oh, my brands. I have fucking my brand. I've got to get it out there. I've got to maximize the profits for my brand.
Oh, this is actually kind of a cool thing. Relive Gundam history with a deluxe set. Fight as one of Gundam's renowned pilots in a scenario based on the original stories, or even command battleships in your own epic 5-on-5 battles. Basically, it's just like
hey, you know this one really dope fight scene from the anime? Here's just all the characters from it so you can do it yourself. It's kind of neat.
Yeah, or you can spend like $30 and get 2 really cool models. How about that,
Yeah, but can you play a game with a model kit?
Sure.
I can play
Use your imagination,
playing
dipshit.
with my action figures.
But no, like it seems to be more going off of like the Halo war game and BattleTech, where it's less about like having a giant miniature city and more of like skirmish.
And how much are they?
The Gundam ones aren't out, but I'm looking at BattleTech, which is similar in scope. That whole box is $44.
Redonkulous.
Quite a bit of silly going on there.
Not in comparison. Hold on.
Well, when you compare it to the price of gold, then yeah, not in comparison.
When you compare it to the price of $40K.
That's why it's called 40K.
Huh.
Because that's how much the standard fucking fan invests into the fucking hobby.
Yeah. Yeah, see, like, okay. That set is a set of 6 things. And that's $40. Then you have this guy from Warhammer 40K, and that's also $40. Correction, 40 pounds. It's more USD.
BattleTech.
When they throw extra shit on the Warhammer designs.
Sorry, the BattleTech looks pretty neat. It also looks like a dollar store unpainted toys.
Yeah, that's fair.
The thing in the middle looks like the elephant from Halo.
Oh, they also do Shadowrun, the company that makes BattleTech.
And do they do shadow boxing?
You can probably Shadowbox.
I know there's a fan trying to revive the Gundam Overwatch clone.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, you know what? There's a game I could get back into. I can get back into the Gundam game.
There's another. No, there was another thing I saw recently of like a group of people doing, like super scale war combat miniatures thing, but it's like they have infantry, and then you can go to the next size up, and then you can do like vehicle combat, and then you can do like interstellar ship combat. Like it's meant to be all the same universe and all the same thing and scalable.
I knew a friend from Flow Arts who played a tabletop RPG version that was like Vietnam and had all the different like military vehicles in Vietnam. And I'd seen some of the dioramas set up, and it's like they had like fields with like Hueys flying over, and it looked like one of the coolest things I've ever seen.
Yeah, I found the thing. It's called Drop Zone Commander. It's one of the games, but it's like they do. This is just like one scale of it, which I think is like the skirmish scale.
You know what? Me, all of us, me, you, Simeon, need to make a simplified version of a tabletop RPG with silly little guys as the factions. So that way anybody could play it. It needs to be simple.
Why do I need to do this?
Because you're here, and I didn't want to just say me and Chris.
Oh, okay. Thank you for
here's
inclusion.
the thing is like there's a lot of interesting stuff in that kind of vein already existing. Like there's Root, but that's more of a board game.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to be bored, Chris.
I know what. I'm just going to show you more of this one faction from this game because I feel like you might vibe with them. You might like them because they're all weird, giant aquatic vehicle looking things, but they're.
Oh yeah, it's my cup of bag. Let me take a look at them. Oh, I love that. That's crazy. What the fuck?
Here's a horseshoe crab spaceship. Oh, it's a drop.
It's more of like a manta ray.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
Personally, you don't have to just immediately fold on that. Dude, is it middle one something that like has another ship that like flips out of it? That I love. I love these. These are great. They remind me of Oh god, what do they remind me of?
But like each of the faction in this game are like super varied.
They remind me of one of the factions from Command and Conquer.
So that's a completely different
Whoa.
faction.
Wow.
I feel like I'm blowing Cody's mind right now.
You are. Oh my god. Stop posting.
You struck gold. Just stop.
Oh, here's something cool.
Oh no. Please, I beg of you. Yeah, stop. Just quit it.
Whoa.
Leave it alone, dude.
Hey.
That looks like if like an alien disguised itself as a Connect set.
Okay, so you see the things that I posted earlier in terms of like, oh, okay, yeah, that's the scale of stuff. To give you a comparison, this is how big it is to those guys.
Whoa.
Those are little guys down there. Those are little guys down there. And you have to paint this. You have to make it look that good.
This is some Xenogear shit.
But no, it's all the same game technically. So like, logistically, if you were doing a, say like, spaceship battle up in like with like Star Destroyers equivalent, right? And then it's like, all right, we need this one thing to go down to destroy this radio signal so we can do this. All right, you can stop and pause that one game you were doing, start a completely different game, and do that. And resolve it and have it affect the other game because it's all the same technical rule set and mechanics and stuff, you know?
It's nuts.
Yeah. Oh, they also have a pro wrestling miniatures game.
Of course they do.
Here's their vampire faction in pro wrestling.
The one that's just fucking Dracula from Castlevania with no shirt on? Are you kidding me, dude?
It's just fun and wacky. Yeah.
Seems like I found the littlest guys they have. Little Guy
Here's
Brigade.
Here's the pirate faction they have.
These are $19.
Yeah. Like that's the thing. It's like outside of Warhammer 40k, miniatures games tend to be a lot more reasonable. It seems.
Oh, dude, those little flight stands are on ball joints.
That's neat.
All of these little ship sets are like $19. Oh my god, I just don't know that I could paint those that good. I would have to make myself.
Well, you kind of have to. It's less about like specific brush detail, and it's more about like airbrushing and washes at that with these kind of things. They have a whole 2-player starter kit with like all those miniatures, the rule sets, all the bonus material you would need to play the game, the dice for 126, which is like good to get you into the hobby.
Dude, some of these battleships and dread stop with they.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Cody. I'm making you want to spend more money. Oh yeah, there's a whole faction that just feels like the Halo Marines ships.
Yeah, the gray ones.
Yeah, the UCM.
UNSC, excuse you.
No, their faction's called the UCM.
Oh, okay.
All right, Sim, you've heard us go on about like little pieces of plastic shit. Would you ever be interested in trying a war game in this variety, like me and Cody are interested?
No.
Damn.
They're neat. I like looking at them. It's just D&D with extra steps and more money. You're not going to get me in on that.
No, it's not D&D.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. It's an RTS.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's like there's rules, so you're just essentially
It's a fucking game where you sit at a table with other guys and you go, oh, my fucking Gibble switch does the friggin' blah blah blah, and therefore I have 20 less hit points or some shit.
You are aware you need whimsy in your life, right?
I have whimsy. I just refuse this whimsy.
No.
What's the difference between drop zone commander and drop fleet commander?
That's the scale. Drop fleet is the big spaceships one. Drop zone is the basic like tank combat with like infantry help. And then they're gonna do a smaller skirmish in the future where it's like literally just men on the ground going in the buildings.
They have one faction called K9 Technicals, and it's essentially like Mad Max vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
Must be part of the resistance. I'm just trying to find out how much that little fucking tank thing is. You know what? Those Galaxy Squadron Galoob micro machine that I have, that behemoth is $150 model. You can make that out of Legos for less than $100. It looks like a Bionicle.
Yeah, I mean that's part of the reason why I got it. I've started looking into doing Lego for D&D miniature work, or like tabletop miniature, of just like, that would just be really fun, of like, oh hey, here's your little minifig of your character, and here's the sword that you just got. You can put it on your guy.
This is really starting to hurt me now. I gotta.
See, the thing that really frustrates me about RTSs and miniatures and shit is if it was all just like a little bigger, I could use it as set dressing for figure photography. And then I'd be interested in buying some of this. But as is, it's small.
I mean, it's the game. It's a game.
Dude, these little containers and stuff. Shit looks so cool. I've never seen a tabletop like RPG with so much little bits and stuff to fill out the world.
Yeah.
Oh, see, and they have little circle slots back there for the weapons, so you could customize them for these. And that just means that they move around if you don't glue it down.
No, that's the thing though. If like we were all in the same space for any length of good time, like not necessarily visiting, but just like
any
living...
length is a good time.
Yeah, but like just hanging out, being.
Look, man, if we were all in the same space, I think we'd be having a lot different of a conversation.
There's a game that I desperately want to have just in my collection, and I think you guys would find it enjoyable. It's called Pitch Car. It's like a board game, but you're racing little discs, and you gotta flick them with your finger, and that's how you race them around the track.
That's funny. That would be good for like 1 or 2 games, I think.
No, but here's the thing. You can rearrange the track, so you have to learn the track.
Oh.
I think this is what I want to do. I just want to make this for the rest of my life.
See, that's the thing. Is like, I will, like, what I want, a miniatures game of some variety, just go like, hey, make whatever fucking glup shitto you want, and we'll just make it relevant. I don't know. We just need capital, my friends. We just need capital. How are we going to acquire capital?
Have you seen what the ground forces of that little, like, red and yellow group look like?
No. I've been looking more at the vehicles.
They're little crab robots.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They're just little crab guys. Short little guys. If there was going to be any of these that I'd get. See, my thing is, I see something like this, and I feel like you could dial back some of the paint and still get the effect and have it be painted, shipped out.
Oh, yeah.
Cheaper plastic, maybe. It's essentially like right there with micro.
Like, just looking on the subreddit for that tabletop game, here's some of the miniatures some people have been posting.
I really gotta stop that.
Yeah. Should we move on so you're not giving yourself psychic damage? But like,
buddy, you gotta pick a lane.
But like, here's another paint job someone did to some of the ships. Like, that is super simple, and they look great.
I think their vehicles that have wheels have moved.
Yeah.
Can I just say though that like, I was scrolling through here, I looked at this picture, and I was at. That looks like a really cool vehicle. What is that? Dice.
And remember, there's always Gaslands.
Yeah, dude. I still have a bunch of Hot Wheels that we could use to like splice apart. We have like a bunch of them ready.
There's always the chance and the opportunity for us to just go fucking hog wild.
Civilian monorail.
Yeah, because if you build up your little city, maybe you want a monorail that you can fuck up.
Oh, they got trains, dude. It's $60.
It's so cover.
Oh, military monorail. Watch out. All right, that's pretty cool. This is at least interesting. This is probably the most but I feel like I can, and I should, must. I know a lot of people already have 3D printed ones. Alright, well, so I guess I just have to go to, what's the subreddit called, please?
Drop Fleet Commander. Drop Fleet Commander on the subreddit. Is a subreddit. It's a smaller game. It's an independent game, so you're not gonna get as much shit as like Warhammer.
No, but the stuff I will get will be enough. It reminds me of Homeworld. Oh man, going. I mean, I guess this is why I like RTSs anyways.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of little tiny vehicles.
Probably wouldn't be that hard for us to do a tabletop RPG, just making like some designs of like Legos, using like Lego pieces.
In part, that's also why I think, if we ever make a toy company, to just go ahead and make a Lego knockoff, because we could just tie it into a bunch of shit. I don't know. Now we're just brainstorming ideas. But I've actually been building the fantasy world for like a tabletop RPG world. Got rules, I got ideas and lore.
I saw a meme in here that said "Elite?" ? Sounds like you forgot to glue your bases to your models.
I just want to show off. Look at this person's dope ass fucking paint job.
Oh, I love Evangelion.
How much are we boring you, Sim?
I've literally almost said, guys, I'm going to bed like 3 times now.
All right,
keep pulling them on.
Let's switch it up. Let's switch it up.
Are we switching it up to bed?
Oh, we can. Doesn't mean we have to. How is our boys?
Surviving. My car's fucking broken, but I'm getting by.
Damn.
I had my mom take me to get groceries. The fucking weather broke my car. We had a fucking ice storm and then a snowstorm one Saturday after the other, and then it just wouldn't start. And so I sent my car guy a video like, hey, what does this sound like to you? And he's like, oh, that's the starter. And I'm like, fucking okay, here goes $80.
Look up and see if there's any kind of pool yard near you, and
you
go in there and
the part is already in the mail. It will be here tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, you know what, dude?
That's the
Go
thing.
Fuck yourself.
That's why you need to live closer to me and Cody, because Cody will be a junkyard dog for you and find the shit you need.
That's fair. Also, like, I know there's a pool yard near me. I just don't want to go through that effort. I'm too much of a baby boy.
You need to. You just need to hang around us for a long stretch of time in the real world.
Well, move to Greenville, fuckers.
We'll see how Georgia goes for a little while.
Yeah. How is that going for you?
Oh yeah, if we wanted to change it up, I could talk about my.
Talk about your what?
Jorb.
Your Jorb? How's your Jorb going?
Remember how I was saying that like I got chewed out, and then I was really stressed out because they were gonna have the regional. Yeah. So I was expecting it to be a big shit show. So imagine it just not being that at all.
Oh yeah, because like your boss's boss was like, "No, fuck, you were doing it right. This guy's an asshole," right?
Yeah, I talked to you.
I think this may have not been recorded. I think you were just talking.
Oh, earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm tired. Whatever.
No, not today. Like last time we talked.
Well, it was this. Wow. It was this Wednesday.
Strange. Maybe there's more to the story then. I don't know.
Or you might have been thinking of the fact that like Christian showed up and like he stood up for me last week, and he was like, "Yeah, you know, it was a lot worse." Essentially disagreeing with what Jeremy was saying. Well, when the regional guy showed up, who had actually been on the site before I took control of it, he was like, "The site's never looked better. It looks way better than the last time I was here," which literally before I worked for the company. and they just praised me the whole time. There was a customer in the driveway, and we walked by them, stopped, and they're like, "Hey, I just want to say that this guy right here," and he points to like, "This guy's an asset to the company, great guy," and he just like went on for like a solid couple of minutes. And I guess he could tell that like the guy was like my boss or something, but like it was just such a fucking nice thing. I ended up riding the elevator down with him later on that day after doing my walkthrough, and I like stopped and said to him like, "Dude, you have no fucking idea how much of a like help that was. That was such an incredibly nice thing of you to do." And I really so that was cool. Oh, and yes, and I found out that like there was a savings plan and a 401k through Devon, the other company I worked for.
Yeah.
I just got the two things in the mail. I have like $3,000 in like a little savings account, and then like a 401k had like $2,000 in it.
Oh hell yeah, brother!
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna have to do a little bit more research. One of them is like one of them is an account that has it was set up in like a ROA or something like that, so it like collects or it has interest in it. And I was like, I should probably just leave that there. Like Maddie was like, you should leave it there, and I was like, yeah, I should leave it there. It is currently not money in my regular account, and I did not have to feel the hurt for it to go. So like, it should stay where it is, and it will only become more money eventually. And maybe even try to pay into it and stuff like that, like Maddie was. But like, the other one had stuff on it about like, it's like potential payment options or just like lump sum. And one of the potential payment options was $15 a month for the rest of my life, and I was like, that's stupid. Like, that's so fucking stupid. It's like, we'll pay for one subscription service the rest of your life. But I don't know. It's cool to like have some money somewhere. It's just neat. Random. Who's ever going to be upset unless it's random money?
My day job's been all right.
Yeah. What about your night job? What about your blow job?
Wouldn't you like to know? Yes,
we can't end the show ever.
We're never ending the show. 24-hour.
The longest modular of all time.
I mean, we're only at 2.5 hours.
We could stream us sleeping.
220.
The modular sleep stream.
I
Let's go.
You joke. I have technically done that.
What?
You could hear me.
I did a 24-hour stream, and at one point I set it to like a little playlist of just videos by you and Buster of just like watch this, and I took like a 2-hour nap.
Sounds like a cop out of a 24-hour stream to me, you fucking poser.
It was. I think I did try to stay up like 2 extra more hours to compensate, but I don't remember. It's been a while, and I don't have the VOD.
Didn't even save the VOD. Did it even happen then?
You could just be lying to us.
I could be just lying to you.
Famous Boingo just making up stories for the podcast.
You know what?
It's some
shit.
And that's the end of the podcast.
All right, then tell the people where they can find you, Cody.
You can find me at Piss or Shit, your choice.
Tell the people where they can find you, Sim.
Hey everybody, I'm Simeon Scott. I make photos and sometimes videos, and I usually make these guys play a funny little game, but I wasn't expecting Buster to be here tonight, so I didn't have the bit prepared. Get you back next time, fellas. But yeah, go check out my stuff by looking at my link tree in the video description.
You could just deduct like 500 points from his life points. I could make the little like Yu-Gi-Oh sound, and that'll be it. He could spend the rest of this game, the rest of this year, and like trying to dig out of a hole.
I just put Buster in like my credit card debt.
Hi everybody, I'm Boingo. You can find me in a variety of places. Boingo Rider on YouTube, Boingo Rider on Bluesky, Boingo Rider
in your pants. If you'd like, you can also go in the description and find any links to my stuff. And while you're down there, please remember to leave a comment, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and if you're listening to this on a podcasting platform, please follow us on the podcasting platform of your choosing. This has been Modular Components. Faff around and fuck out and podcast.
Here, there, and everywhere.
Yeah.
We have other podcasts that you can listen to, such as Analytical Fanboys, where we just fucking watch a thing and then go like, yo, that thing was a thing.
We need to make another one called Anticlimactical Ant Boys.
Oh yeah.
That's just the podcast where Boingo and I review every comic that features Ant-Man.
Damn. Does it have to be when he's Ant-Man, or is it pre-Ant-Man? Because the first 2 comics he was in wasn't Ant-Man.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he was just a random science guy in Sci-Fi Anthology number 5 or whatever.
Stan Lee should be put in a gulag.
This was before like fucking Fantastic Four came out.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys have any final words?
Screwdriver.
Drew Scriver.